What if I told you that in 10 years, your job may no longer exist? Yes, I already told you that in part 1 of this video, but it's worth repeating because now I have in my hand even more shocking data you definitely want to see. The numbers are crazier than before. It's a change that is happening right now, and most people have no idea how fast it's moving. In part 1, we talked about AI replacing jobs at an alarming rate, but this time around, we're turning the spotlight on the top 10 future-proof degrees. We're not just listing degrees, we are breaking down why they are future-proof, how much you can earn, where the opportunities are booming, and how to get into these careers without drowning in debt. See, all of this come along with some serious data to help you make only informed decisions. So, let's get started. Before we get into the thick of things, special thanks to Lightforth for sponsoring this video. If you're currently looking to get a job, Lightforth provides a one-stop platform that will help you. They have a link in the description below where they said they will work with you to get you your dream job in 45 days or you don't pay. So go to the description below to see that for yourself. So talking about careers, a report from McKinsey estimates that up to 800 million jobs worldwide will be lost to automation by 2030. That's nearly 1/5 of the global workforce. Now, if you're spending years and thousands of dollars on a degree, you need to be sure it's built for the future, not the past. And that's why if you want job security, higher earning potential, and career growth, your degree needs to check these 3 boxes. The field must be growing, not shrinking due to automation or market shift. The job must require human expertise that AI and robots can't easily replace. It must be globally relevant, meaning companies worldwide need these skills and not just in a specific country. Now, sadly, most people are not even aware of this. For instance, in part 1 of this video, we talked about how career paths like journalism and mass communication may not be solid choices anymore because traditional news outlets are collapsing. As it is now, AI can now generate news articles in seconds, and unfortunately, fewer jobs means lower pay. Compared to these two and several others like them, there are fields exploding in demand with equally great pay. So that being said, let's kick off the list with our number 10 future-proof career: economics and finance. Now, let me ask you a question. Who do you think controls the world? Government? Tech CEOs? Any guess? I would say follow the money. It's the economist, the financial wizard, the people who understand market, inflation, debt, and investment. And if you don't believe me, ask yourself this: why do governments call in top economists when the economy is in crisis? It's because understanding money means controlling power. And that's why economics and finance lands at 10 on the list of future-proof careers. You've heard the saying, money makes the world go round. And trust me, it's not stopping anytime soon. No matter how advanced AI gets, financial markets, investment strategies, and economic policies will always need human judgment. Now think about it. Do you really think Wall Street, central banks, and billion-dollar hedge funds are going to trust AI with all the decisions? That's not likely going to happen. This field is all about understanding systems, forecasting trends, and making critical decisions that impact global economies. So that's not something you automate. It's something you master. Now, let's talk numbers, because that's what finance is all about. Within the next decade, financial manager roles are projected to grow by 70%, financial analysts by 9%, and economists by 6%. Now, this might sound like small numbers, but compared to most other careers, this is high demand with high reward. Why? Because the finance sector is evolving, not disappearing. Fintech, digital banking, crypto, AI-driven investment tools, these are not replacing finance jobs. They are creating new ones. In places like New York, London, Zurich, and Frankfurt, financial roles dominate. Governments, multinational banks, hedge funds, they all need sharp minds to navigate markets and global policies. And even more importantly, the more complex the economy gets, the more valuable financial experts become. Now, let's talk automation. AI can crunch numbers, but it can't read between the lines. Let's say you're managing a billion-dollar portfolio. AI can tell you trends, but can it predict human behavior? Can it anticipate a market crash before it happens? Can it adjust for geopolitical events, regulations, and even real-time investor panic? Can it? No. That's why the best portfolio managers, risk analysts, and economists, they still run the show. Even in algorithmic trading, humans still design the algorithms and then step in when things go sideways. So if you're worried about AI taking over, relax. Finance jobs aren't disappearing. They are evolving. Okay? Now let's get to the part everyone really cares about, the paycheck. For economists, the pay is upwards of $105,000. Financial analysts earn around $95,000. Financial managers make $130,000 and above, while investment bankers, hedge funds, and those in private equity conveniently make 6 to 7 figures. In the UK, economics grads from Oxford, Cambridge, and LLC, like London School of Economics, they are working into jobs paying £30,000 to £40,000 as starting salaries. And within a few years, that gets doubled. This is one of the few careers where your income is directly tied to your ability to think ahead, take risks, and make moves. So the smartest people in finance don't just get paid, they build wealth. So if money moves the world, the people who understand money control the world. And that's why economics and finance is on the list. Now to the career in number 9 spot, we have business administration and management. See, let me tell you something. The world runs on business. Every company, every industry, every innovation, someone is running the show behind the scenes. And guess what? The ones calling the shot are the ones who understand how to manage people, resources, and strategy. That's why business administration and business management lands at number 9 on our list of future-proof careers. This isn't just about sitting in an office pushing paper. No, this is about learning the playbook for how companies succeed and how money moves. You want to be recession-proof, right? You want to stay relevant? You want to earn 6 figures and beyond? Then this is a career worth paying attention to. And it's simply because business isn't going anywhere. AI is not replacing CEOs. AI is not replacing top decision makers. AI can definitely optimize, but it can't lead. You can automate a chatbot, but you can't automate leadership. You can, of course, analyze trends, but you can't automate human judgment. This is what makes business administration bulletproof. Every company, every startup, every billion-dollar empire needs someone who knows how to run the machine. Now, look at the fastest growing sectors: tech, healthcare, finance, logistics. What do they all have in common? They need professionals who can lead teams, manage operations, and drive profitability. And as for projections, by 2033, management consultant roles are expected to grow by 11%, while roles like personal financial advisor are exploding in demand. Okay, now in terms of salaries, entry-level roles are, they make about $50,000 to $60,000 in the US and $25,000 to £30,000 in the UK. For mid-career, $100,000 is common in finance, consulting, and tech. Okay, and if you hit executive levels, that's where you see $250K, $500K, and even 7-figure salaries. The key to moving faster on this career path is specialization. The days of getting a generic business degree and expecting a cushy job, they're over. You have to pair it with high-level skills like business analytics, digital marketing, or entrepreneurship. This is how you separate yourself from the pack. And that brings us to number 8 roles on the list. And before we mention number 8, let me not forget to say thank you to Lightforth. They are the sponsor of this video, and Lightforth has promised to help you get your dream job in 45 days or you don't pay. And the link to their platform will be in the description below. Number 8, renewable energy and environmental engineering. The one thing the entire world is talking about right now is energy. So it makes a lot of sense for this career path to make it to this list. We're running out of fossil fuels, guys. Government are throwing billions into renewable energy, and the people who know how to harness it, believe me, they are set for life. That's why renewable energy and environmental engineering takes number 8 spot on our list of future-proof careers. If you care about the planet, innovation, and also getting paid well for work that actually matters, this career is for you. Now, in case you haven't heard, the future is green. Oil is running out. Government are shutting down the use of coal, and the renewable energy sources are the in thing. Every major country is racing to hit net zero emissions in the next few decades. The US, the UK, Europe, China, they're all throwing trillions into wind, solar, and clean energy tech. And of course, they need experts to make it happen. So if you know how to build solar farms, optimize wind turbines, or engineer clean energy systems, you are in business. And if you're thinking, won't AI take over? No, it won't. This industry requires real-world engineering, field expertise, and human problem solving. See, the demand here is insane. You need to hear the projections yourself. Within the next decade, wind energy technician roles are expected to grow by 60%. Solar PV installer projects a growth of 48%, while environmental engineers are in a huge demand, especially in Europe, where the UK alone projects over 1 million new green economy jobs by 2050. And that's just the beginning. Think about EVs, electric vehicles. Charging stations need energy grids. Who designs them? Renewable energy engineers. Data centers are not left out. AI and cloud computing burn insane amount of energy. And environmental engineers are the professionals who optimize systems so that they are more efficient. The possibilities here, they are practically just unfolding. And of course, this comes with great pay too. Entry-level roles command about $80,000 to $100,000 for wind energy engineers and solar project engineers. At mid-career level, environmental engineers hit around $96,000 in the US, and often more in leadership roles. And project lead and specialists easily make 6 figures, especially in Europe, where the demand is outpacing supply. And here is the best part. This field is only going up. I don't have to convince you. The world is moving toward renewable energy. But think about the fact that the US is investing billions in clean energy through the Inflation Reduction Act. The European Green Deal is reshaping industries across Europe, and even China is leading the world in solar production and green tech. So you better believe this isn't just a trend, it's a revolution. The biggest money policies and corporations, they're all moving towards clean energy. And the people who position themselves now, they are going to be the ones running the show in 10 years. The question is, would that be you? So moving on, the career path in the 7th spot is electrical and electronic engineering. Electrical engineering isn't just about circuits and wires, it's about powering the world. Everything you use, your phone, your laptop, the internet, even the electricity running through your house, they all exist because of electrical engineers. And if you have a degree in this, the future is definitely looking good. From renewable energy to automation, electric vehicles to smart cities, electrical engineers aren't just in demand, they're shaping the future we will all live in. This is what I mean. Technology runs on electricity, and someone needs to design, build, and optimize these systems. Governments are pushing for clean energy while companies are racing to electrify everything, from cars to factories to entire cities. And who do they need to make it happen? Electrical and electronic engineers. Presently, the US projects steady demand for engineers. That's about 3 to 7% growth in electrical and electronics engineering roles. Also, the UK will need 1.9 million new STEM workers by 2035, with electrical engineers at the top of the list. On the other hand, Europe's green energy revolution is pushing demand even higher, especially for solar, wind, and smart grid engineers. And let's not forget, the electric vehicle industry is exploding. Tesla, Rivian legacy automakers, they all need electrical engineers. 5G, 6G, AI, automation, and smart infrastructure all require electrical and electronic engineering expertise. And talk about semiconductor manufacturing. This is seeing renewed investment in the US and Europe, creating more engineering jobs. So if you're thinking long term, this is one of the safest career bets you can make. So let's talk about the earning potential here. US electrical engineers earn a median salary of $100,000, with specialized roles making far more, while UK engineers make £50,000 to £70,000, with those in cutting-edge sectors exceeding £100,000. Also, if you specialize in AI-powered automation, energy grid modernization, or chip design, expect six-figure salary, and in some cases, far more than that. This is an industry where experience pays off. Literally, the longer you stay, the more you make. Next up at number 6 is a career that is changing both healthcare and technology at the same time. It's biomedical engineering and biotechnology. Now imagine having the power to rebuild the human body, designing artificial heart, right? Restoring lost limbs, even rewriting genetic code. That's not science fiction. That's what biomedical engineers and biotech professionals are doing right now. They're creating life-saving technology, revolutionizing medicine, and they're pushing the limit of what's possible in human health. Thanks to this field, medicine and technology are merging like never before. We're living longer, driving demand for advanced medical devices, breakthrough treatment, and biotech innovations. AI and robotics are transforming surgery and diagnostics, but human engineers are still essential to design, refine, and advance these tools. Meanwhile, gene editing, regenerative medicine, and nanotechnology are unlocking entirely new frontiers, and this requires highly specialized expertise. Now, all of this simply mean a career in this space will give you an opportunity to push the boundaries of science, save lives, and also enjoy long-term job security. Even better is the fact that this field is also experiencing a boom. The US alone projects 7% job growth in biomedical engineering from 2023 to 2033. That is thousands of new roles opening up. In Europe, demand is surging in countries like Germany, Switzerland, and the UK, where biotech firms are racing to innovate. And healthcare innovation is accelerating, meaning new roles are being created faster than universities can produce graduates. The long and short of it is that if you have this skill set, you will never struggle to find a job. So how much can you make as a professional in this field? Well, biomedical engineers in the US make around $97,000 per year, with higher salaries in specialized fields. Biotech professionals often earn six figures after a few years, especially in pharmaceutical research and medical device companies. In Europe, biotech and biomedical engineers in pharma and medtech firms earn upwards of £60,000 and much higher in leadership roles. And if you land a job in Switzerland, Germany, or the UK, you could be making top-tier salaries at biotech giants like Roche, Novartis, or Bayer. The industry outlook is great because with AI-driven drug discovery, personalized medicine, and even 3D printed organs, healthcare isn't slowing down. It's becoming more advanced, more personalized, and more technology-driven. And guess who's needed to build the future? You. Coming up next at number 5 is a career that has been essential for decades, and it's about to become more critical, and that is nursing and healthcare. Now, if I ask you to name one industry that's never going away, your answer probably won't be healthcare, but that is one industry that is guaranteed to always be in demand. People will always get sick, babies will always be born, accidents will always happen, right? And that's exactly why nurses, doctors, and healthcare professionals will never wake up to a world where they are not needed. This isn't a career that trends up and down. It's a global necessity. And right now, the demand is higher than ever. The US alone needs nearly 200,000 new nurses every year just to keep up with demand. The UK and Europe are in a full-blown healthcare crisis. Not enough doctors. Now, people are living longer, which means more longer-term care, more treatment, more specialized medicine. There's also the fact that healthcare is recession-proof. When the economy crashes, people don't stop needing medical attention. Plus, AI, automation, and robotics can replace hands-on patient care. Countries are now raising salaries, covering tuition, and fast-tracking work visas just to attract more medical professionals. So this is a career that guarantees stability, high earning potential, and the ability to work anywhere in the world. But just exactly how much can you earn here? Let's see. Registered nurses in the US earn around $86,000 a year. Nurse practitioners who can prescribe medication and diagnose patients can earn six figures. Certified registered nurse and anesthetists are making over $200,000, while in the UK, NHS nurses start at £28,000. But specialized roles eat £50,000 to £70,000. Also, private sector and international nursing jobs pay even more, with massive demand in the US, Canada, and Australia. And just like most of the career paths we've spoken about, experience equals more money. Needless to say, this is one career path that is solidly future-proof. And the number 4 spot on our list of future-proof career is computer science and software engineering. Now think about this. Every single industry is becoming digital. Banks aren't just banks anymore, they are fintech companies. Cars aren't just cars, they are computers on wheels. Even refrigerators are smart devices now. And behind all of it are software engineers. That's why computer science and software engineering isn't just a career, it's the backbone of our collective future. You've probably noticed the trend too. Global tech investment is increasing because businesses are pouring trillions into AI, cybersecurity, and digital infrastructure. Every industry needs software engineers. It's not just tech companies anymore. We're talking finance, healthcare, automotive, e-commerce, government. They all need coders. A quick glance at any job board will also show you that there are more open tech jobs than qualified developers. Demand far outstrips supply, making this one of the most secure, high-paying careers out there. And while AI can generate code, it can't replace human engineers. The more AI develops, the more skilled programmers will be needed to build, train, and oversee it. The industry is also booming. Tech jobs are growing at 50% from 2021 to 2031 in the US, which means hundreds of thousands of new opportunities. Software developer rose by 25% and web developer also at 23%. In addition to this, the UK is expecting a massive tech workforce shortage by 2035. While Europe's biggest economies, Germany, France, and the Netherlands, are in desperate need of skilled developers. So, if you're looking for a career path that will give you a golden ticket to the future, this is. Not just because of our future proof, it is because it pays insanely well too. Software developers in the US make a median of $120,000 per year. Specialized roles like AI engineers or cybersecurity experts easily cross $150,000. In the UK, mid-level software engineers make £60,000 and senior developers surpass £100,000. While in Germany, the Netherlands, and Scandinavia, software engineers are among the highest paid professionals. And contrary to popular opinion, you don't even need a degree. Many of the world's best developers are self-taught. Aside that, tech boot camps, certifications, and online courses can land you a six-figure job easily, with freelance developers and consultants making even more money, charging $100 to $300 per hour. So, if every company today is in some way a tech company, that should tell you something about the future of work. We've come a long way already because we've arrived at number 3. And number 3 spot is cybersecurity. The world is under attack and cybercrime has become a multi-billion-dollar industry. Hackers are stealing data, shutting down networks, and holding entire company hostage for ransom. Organizations and governments alike desperately need experts to protect their systems, and that's why cybersecurity is one of the most in-demand future-proof careers today. The data is also staggering. Cybercrime is expected to cost the world $10.5 trillion annually, starting this year. Every business, government, and organization is under threat. Cybersecurity roles are also growing at an insane rate, as much as 5% in the next decade. And then, there's a global shortage of cybersecurity professionals. Millions of jobs are open, but companies can't find enough talent. The UK and even Europe, they are currently facing a deficit too, with cybersecurity being classified as a critical skill shortage. The demand is so high that many companies will hire you with just certifications and experience, no degree required. And if you probably heard me talk about how good the pay is in cybersecurity, the data support that too. Cybersecurity analysts earn an average of $102,000 per year in the US. Senior roles like cybersecurity managers and architects make well over $150,000. In the UK, salaries range from $50,000 to $80,000, with top positions exceeding $100,000. Freelance cybersecurity consultants are not left behind here because they also make more than $200,000 per year. See, what I love most about cybersecurity is that almost anyone can do it, irrespective of their background or experience. So if you're looking for a stable career in a mission-critical industry where you can make a real impact, cybersecurity is the way to go. Let's jump on the career in the number 2 spot, artificial intelligence and machine learning. A few years ago, who would have thought we would talk to AI like it's a real person? Or that cars would drive themselves, or that AI could create art, write music. Yet, here we are. Artificial intelligence and machine learning aren't just futuristic ideas anymore. They are transforming everything in real time, from business and healthcare to finance and entertainment. AI is reshaping industries, creating opportunities, and making billionaires overnight. So if you're looking for a future-proof career, this is as future-proof as it gets. It's obvious to anyone that AI isn't a trend, it's a revolution. Businesses today are also investing billions into AI development. Plus, AI and machine learning jobs are exploding, and there are not enough skilled professionals to fill them. Instead of being replaced by AI, professionals in this field are the ones making it. Just think about it. AI can automate a lot, but it can't create itself. That's where AI engineers and machine learning specialists come in. The US Bureau of Statistics even predicts that AI-related fields will outpace nearly every other job sector, which accounts for why companies worldwide, from Silicon Valley to London to Berlin and Tokyo, are hunting for AI talent. And this AI boom is creating millionaires. The average AI specialist in the US earns $150,000 a year. Senior AI engineers in tech firms, they make between $200,000 and $300,000, while machine learning engineers in the UK and Europe often earn over £100,000 annually. Now, companies are willing to pay top dollar simply because AI expertise is so rare. So, if you understand AI, know how to work with it, and you can develop AI-driven solutions, companies will practically throw money at you. And just like that, we've made it to number 1. And just before I mention number 1, let me give a shout out to Lightforth. They are the sponsor of this video. And Lightforth is saying that they will work with you to get you your dream job in 45 days, or you don't pay. The link to the platform is going to be in the description below. Click to pursue your dream job in just 45 days with Lightforth. Now, the number 1 most future-proof career is data science and analytics. When you look at the biggest companies on the world, the likes of Google, Amazon, Tesla, Apple, Facebook, JP Morgan, Netflix, they all have one thing in common. They basically run on the same thing, data. Presently, the world produces 2.5 quadrillion bytes of data every single day. Every click, every purchase, every social media post, every financial transaction make up this data, and companies are in all-out war to make sense of it. And that's why data science and analytics is the most future-proof career on the planet. But why, you may ask? Well, every industry depends on data to make decisions. Data science is also at the heart of AI, business, healthcare, and cybersecurity. The fact remains that AI may be powerful, but guess what? It needs clean, structured, and well-analyzed data to function properly. And that's exactly what data scientists provide. But there's a huge shortage of talent as it is. Data science jobs are expected to grow by 35.8% in the next decade. Presently, the US alone is adding 45,000 new data science jobs, while Europe and the UK are struggling to find enough data professionals. So if you can interpret data, find patterns, and make informed decisions, company will line up to hire you. The pay is also very good. Trust me, currently the median salary for data scientists in the US is over $108,000 per year. Top tier scientists easily make $150,000 to $200,000. While in the UK, experienced data professionals earn well above £60,000. The pay gets even better in industries like finance, healthcare, and tech companies, where people can earn sometimes into millions for lead roles. The pay reflects how valuable data science is to modern businesses. And that's because when it comes to data, we're not just talking about the future of work, we're talking about the future of everything. Now, we've listed out the top 10 list of future-proof careers. But if you're just starting out, how do you actually get into them? The thing is choosing the right education and training, okay? See, the right education and training is just as important as picking the right career. And let's be real, not everyone wants to or needs to commit a $50,000 a year degree. And the good news is you don't have to. For instance, if you're looking at artificial intelligence, data science, or cybersecurity, top universities like MIT and Oxford, they lead in research. But there are affordable and still highly respected options like University of Illinois, right? University of Texas, Georgia Tech's online masters, right, in computer science, which cost a fraction of the price of Ivy League programs. And guess what? You don't even need a degree to break into these fields. Tech boot camps, certifications like AWS, CISSP, Google Data Analytics SAT, and hands-on projects can get you hired faster than a 4-year degree. For those who have their eyes on engineering, whether electrical, renewable energy, or biomedical, yes, ETH, Zurich, or Imperial College London and are world-class, but affordable, top-tier options they exist too. Purdue University is one of the best public engineering schools, and they offer high ROI on tuition. And if you happen to be in Germany, Technical Universities of Munich is low cost or even tuition-free for EU students, and yet it is ranked among the best for tech innovation. As for healthcare or nursing, yes, Johns Hopkins, King's College London, and other institutions are there, but public universities like University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, University of Toronto, and University of Sydney, they also offer top nursing and medical programs. And there are several community colleges that offer that for lower cost than private institutions. And I didn't forget business and management, right? As far as I can remember, MBAs from Harvard, London Business School, they opened us and they are prestigious. But affordable MBA programs from schools like University of Florida and a few others like that, they also deliver serious value for a fraction of the cost. You should also know that finance certifications like CFA, project management like PMP, or digital marketing certifications, they can outweigh an MBA, especially in tech and finance, okay? The best part for me is that many of these fields don't require you to start over. You can upskill through online courses, industry certs, or short-term boot camps and get into the game fast. No matter which career on the list excites you, one thing is clear: learning never stops. Now, I hope this video encouraged you to stay ahead, stay adaptable, and make the moves that future-proof your career without throwing in student debt. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. And the question is, will you be one of them? Thanks once again to Lightforth for sponsoring this video. If you're ready to go from just learning to getting your dream job in 45 days, go use the link below in the description. And that's all from me for today. I hope I've been able to leave you better than I met you today. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.